Hi, I'm Debbie and welcome to Your Story in the Cards. I just want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed, liked or commented on the channel. I really appreciate your support, and to anybody new coming to watch the channel, welcome. It is really important though that you continue to like and comment, because apparently it helps the algorithms. Haven't got a clue what an algorithm is, but according to my IT department, which would be my husband, they are very, very important. So I really, really appreciate if you can continue to do that. I'm going to be using a different deck of Oracle cards this week, so I hope you enjoy seeing these. And next week, I'm going to be talking about the playing cards and giving you the opportunity to maybe decide and select a deck that you really want to use for the beginning of your reading. So I hope you'll love these readings for this week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you. So welcome to my fellow Cancerians for Your Story in the Cards. This is for the week the 20th to the 26th of April. So what card deck shall I choose for us? Shall I go for Dreyfus? There we go. Okay. What has this week got in store for us? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the angel cards. And as every time I say, this is a collective reading. Not everything is going to resonate with you. Just take what does resonate and leave the rest behind. So, this is for Cancer. Angels, what can you tell us? What messages have you got for Cancer, please? What messages have you got for Cancer? Well, there we go. And what have we got? We have got the Angel of Self-Worth. You are currently undervaluing yourself. It's time to regain your self-worth. Well, that sounds very Cancerian, doesn't it? Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the numbers that are going to be very significant to us this week. Okay, so this is for Cancer. What numbers are going to be, well, there we go, important to Cancer? And what have we got? Oh, we've got 3. Goodness me. Okay, so we've got 1441, and that is unique skills. This is a time for intense self-development. Focus on refining your craft. You already have everything you need to succeed, but consistent practice will make you a true master. Yeah, that's very interesting. Didn't we get this last week? I'm sure we did. Use this time to align with your purpose and level up your career or business. It's time to prioritize growth and achievement, okay? And that is 1441, so the ones are about new beginnings and the 4s are about stability and security. Then we have 0909, and this is new beginnings. Keep an eye out for an opportunity that could change everything. You are completing something significant, and it's rewarding to see yourself level up. It's time to close an old chapter and embrace the new adventure that's about to unfold. 0909, and the 9s are all about changes. Okay, and then we've got 5555. Okay, what have we got here? Clarity. You are not a victim of circumstances. You are a beneficiary, enriching your life experience. By embracing and adapting to change, you are setting yourself up for long-term success. Trust that everything is unfolding for the best. You are achieving your goals, and everything will work out perfectly in the end. And 5s are all about you and all about the body. Okay, excuse my cats then, when they were just having a bit of a punch up. Hey. Okay, let's have a look. And this is for Cancer. Okay, so as we did last week, I'm going to have one line where I pick what's on the conscious mind, what's bubbling underneath the surface, and then a line for the messages, and then the final outcome. So let's have a look. So this is for Cancer. Okay. Okay, so let's pick one card for how you're feeling at the moment, which is this one. And then one card which is something which is bubbling underneath the surface. Maybe it is something to do with self-doubt. Maybe it's something to do with excitement. Maybe it's something to do with wondering what's going to be happening. Let's have a look. I am going to choose, no, I don't want to choose that one. I'm going to choose this one. There we go. So that's those ones. So let's have a look. What are the messages for Cancer, please? What are the messages? Thank you. And what is the potential outcome for Cancer, please? What? Thank you. Okay, let's have a look. And as you know, I always use this deck just to give me a good insight on what the reading is all about. There we go. And we're talking of the Queen of Diamonds. So the Queen of Diamonds, it's all about money. This is all about clarity. This is all about focus, but it's all thoughts, thinking very, very deeply about a situation. And because it's got the diamonds, it's all about money. So you are thinking definitely about money. So the Queen is somebody who is very strategic, okay? She doesn't muck about. She knows exactly what she needs to do. She knows how to do it, and she actually carries it out. She's not one that talks a lot and actually doesn't do anything, but she actually does do exactly what she says she's going to do. And as I said, it's about money. So she will take control of money. She knows how to make money, she knows how to keep her money, and she knows how to invest her money. So that is the energy there. So let's have a look and see what's on your mind. And we've got the Five of Clubs. Now the Five of Clubs is about you. It's about your body. Clubs are all about action. They're all about movement. They're all about doing stuff here, there and everywhere. Doing so much. This card is basically saying, you know what? You're actually doing too much. What you're doing, you're all over the place and you're not actually targeting one thing. So this is a card which is suggesting that you need to think about what you're doing and not be all over the place, because this is a card of definitely all over the place. And I know myself, when I'm all over the place, I don't actually achieve too much. I've got a little bit going on there and a little bit going on there, and I just do that over there, and then nothing gets finished, nothing gets done. That is what this card is telling you. So you know it yourself. You know deep down. You know exactly what this card is talking about. So what's bubbling underneath the surface? What is it that's going on underneath? And we've got the Six of Clubs. Interesting, because the Six of Clubs is saying what you really want. What you really, really want is a clear path. You want to be successful, you want to move ahead, you want to achieve everything that you want to achieve. That's what this card is saying. This card is definitely a card of achievement and enthusiasm and looking forward, moving ahead. That's what you want to do. But because you've got this one here, you're not quite able to do that, and you know that yourself because you're all over the place. You're not targeting one thing, finishing something off and actually allowing yourself to move ahead. So that is why this is the bit that's bubbling under the surface. This is the bit that's waking you up at 3 o'clock in the morning. You think, oh God, I know what I'm doing, or I know what I'm not doing. That's what that card is there. So let's have a look. This card is also a card actually of training. It's a card of apprenticeships. It is a card of further education as well. So that's what you actually would like to be doing. You want to be able to move ahead and do all these things that you really, really want to do. But what you're doing is doing lots of different things all over the place. So you want to be able to have that clear path ahead. And excuse me, that was my grandfather clock just chiming. Okay, let's have a look. We're going to clarify this Five of Clubs, please, for Cancer. Please tell me clarify. Well, there we go. And what do we have? We have the King of Hearts. And this again, when it's up here, it is not a person. It is the energy of this card. And the energy of this card is saying, you know what? You need to love yourself. You need to give yourself a little bit of grace. Don't start doing all these different things because it's not necessary. Just take a step back, look at everything in a calm manner, because this is what this card is. It's full of love, it's full of calmness, it's just full of just really nice nurturing energy. And what it's saying is acknowledge that you're all over the place, acknowledge that to yourself, because by acknowledging it, you get that realization that, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I need to target one or two things to be able to move ahead. And that actually ties in with, which one is it here? This is new beginnings, because you will get your new beginning if you actually do target target exactly what you're doing. And because we've got the 5 here and all these 5s here, this should be an acknowledgement that maybe you do too much, doing too much. Acknowledgement, you need to think about yourself, because you are number one, you are the most important thing. You need to think about yourself. Right, okay, let's have a look. Let's clarify. Where am I? Which one did I use then? Okay, let's clarify this 6 of clubs for Cancer, please. Please can we clarify? Thank you. And what have we got? We've got the 5 of diamonds. Okay, what have I said about all of these 5s and looking after yourself and your body, yourself? Because we've got the 5 of diamonds. The 5 of diamonds is anxiety because you're thinking too much. The Queen is all about clarity, thinking. That's what you want to achieve. You want to take control of the situation. You really want to take control. And you know you need to take control. But it causes you some anxiety because, as I say, you start thinking about everything. This is what you want to achieve, but you actually do start to overwork your head, overwork your brain because of everything that you want to try and do. So this is just basically saying, you know what? Look after yourself. Don't get too anxious. Don't take on too much. Look at yourself. Think about yourself with love and kindness. Acknowledge the things that you're doing, acknowledge why you do them, and then allow yourself to move on. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the messages. What are the messages you need to hear? Whoa, a wild card at the end. Okay then, Cancer, what have we got? We have the Jack of Diamonds. Now, Jack of Diamonds fits in with this Queen of Diamonds. So there's something about money going on here. The Jack of Diamonds is a young person, and it could be male or female, and I'll call them a girl because girl is Old English for a young person, and it's spelled G-U-R-L-E, which is where the word girl came from. But anyway, so I'll call this a girl, male or female, young person. This person has got the gift of the gab. Very, very cool, smart, loves materialistic things, love buying things, love doing stuff, you know, showing off with money and that sort of thing. However, he or she is going to be bringing you a message in, and the message is going to be pertaining to your money situation. Now, generally, it is going to be a good message. It is going to be a nice message. So you're going to get some sort of a text or an email, telephone call. It might even be just something from the bank. Do they do that anymore? I don't know. But it could even be that you've received some money somehow. You just get a text to say, oh, you've got a really good tax rebate. You've got some money coming in. That is what that card is all about. So there's going to be some nice news coming in. Then you have this 7 of Spades. Now, this 7 of Spades, if you look at his face, he's looking towards this wild card. And we will have a look at that in a minute. But the 7 of Spades is worries about setbacks, having issues and problems, thinking that there's something going on around you that you can't figure out. You just can't get to the bottom of something which is causing you a bit of stress. You can't get to the bottom of it. You don't know what it is. You know there's something happening around you, and it is really, really, really bothering you. Then we've got the wild card. So the wild card is saying, you know what? You can have chaos and unpredictability in your life if you're not careful, or you can have everything calm and predictable. The 7 of Spades is looking towards that. And I think what this is basically saying is, are you worrying about something that might not even be there? And in a predictable way, you are causing unpredictability. And does it tie in with maybe you take on too much, you're all over the place, and you're worrying about lots of different things, you're thinking about lots of different things. And is it tied in with this card here? That, excuse me, that, you know, you think, well, there must be more to what all of this is going on here. There must be more to that. Maybe I should do just some more. That's what I need to do, some more to actually be able to achieve what I want to achieve. No, this card is saying, look, there isn't a lot going on around you because you've got the Queen here. The Queen's in control, okay? You acknowledge it yourself. You know what's going on. Don't allow your own inhibitions, if that's the right word, but your own insecurities and your own worries about it can't possibly be going okay to cause a lot of chaos in your life, because you've already got the chaos here. You've got this chaos of doing too many things, you know, trying lots and lots of different things all the time. Don't allow that to happen, okay? Just allow your acknowledgement, allowing yourself to actually, yeah, I know, I need to sort this out, I'm going to do that, I am going to do that. Allow that acknowledgement to bring you peace and stability and calm in your life, rather than the doing all of these different things all over the place. Okay, let's have a look. We're going to clarify. We are going to clarify with the fireworks. And this is for Cancer. Please can we clarify? Oh, well, thank you. The Jack of Diamonds, and we have the 10 of Clubs. Love that. Absolutely love that, because that is a new beginning. When it comes to your movement, when it comes to activities, all things happening, because this is a club, and as I said, this is all about movement, doing stuff, priorities, planning, getting things organized. And then you have the other club here. So this is basically saying everything is going to be working out okay, because you're going to have this acknowledgement. You're not going to allow this energy of going, oh, no, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. You're going to get a really, really nice message. Now, this is also about a job or a business. So perhaps you're getting a message regarding your job or your business, because this is basic. Do you know what? When I was doing the reading for Gemini, all I kept on saying was basically, and the more I think, don't keep saying basically, the more I say it. So I do apologise. I'm going to come up with another word. Don't know what it is yet, but anyway, I digress. So 10 of Clubs. This is the culmination of everything, of all your personal achievements. Things that you have put in place to allow you to move ahead, move forward. This is saying you've done it all. You've done really, really well. You have done all that. You've made all those achievements, and perhaps this is the message that you're going to get. Perhaps you're going to get a pay rise. Maybe you're going to get a bonus. But something good is going to be coming in for you, and it's going to be the new beginning with your clubs, which is the job, the movement, the action, the priority. That's the new beginning there. Okay, let's have a look at this. 7 of Spades. What is it with Cancer and this 7 of Spades? What are they trying to do? What are the message? What can you tell us? Thank you. Well, Cancer, we have the 8 of Hearts. 8 of Hearts ties in with this King of Hearts, because this is saying to you, instead of getting bogged down with all the negatives and thinking that something really bad is going on around you and you can't figure it out, that it's all doom and gloom. This is the heart. So this is all about love. It's all about emotions. It's all about happiness. It is telling you that there's going to be some sort of celebration. It could be a birth. It could be a happy, a wedding. Something is going to be going on around you. But it's also a card of communication. So I feel that this is you communicating with family members, close friends, people who you love, people whom you trust, just to actually clear the air and say, look, I've been really worrying about this, and that they are going to turn around and say to you, you know what, it's going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. We've got a wedding coming up. We've got a birthday coming up. Let's go and have fun. Let's just enjoy ourselves rather than get bogged down in the what ifs, maybe, oh, could be. No, not going to do that. Love that. Let's have a look at this wild card. So, what can you tell us about this wild card or the Joker? Well, I didn't even get time to get it out. And we have the 9 of Diamonds. 9 of Diamonds ties in with the diamond here and the diamond there and the diamond there. All about money and finances, but obviously this is about your body. But because diamonds are all about clarity and thinking, that's the head. So anyway, let's tie in with this. This is saying to you, with a few small changes to your finances, just a few small changes, things are going to be on the up for you. You are really going to get a good a good financial outcome. And you've got this queen, and that is why this queen is here, because as I said, she takes control of money. She likes to make money. She takes control of it. She banks it. That's what she does. And the other thing with these queens is they don't like losing. They do not like losing money at all. So to have this here as a general guideline for the reading is really good. But this is just saying, you know, also with this one, could be fame and recognition. So, love that. That's so nice. Let's have a look. Now, what have we got for the outcome? And we have the Jack of Hearts. Love that, because we've got a Jack here and we've got this. So this is young energy. And this is the girl, male or female, whatever, young energy. But what this is another gift. This is something, another person who is going to be coming along with a beautiful gift for you. And this is going to be a gift of recognition, love, success, happiness. This energy, unlike this one, who is actually very composed and knows exactly what he or she wants and, you know, thinks about something, this one is a bit floaty, okay? So this energy, or this person, is just very calm, very loving, very floaty, very emotional, can't be doing with getting involved in all of this thinking and you know, planning business, just wants to float along, just happily in life. So this could be a message coming in from this person. And it could even be your child, who knows, who's just going to say something really lovely to you, and you are going to be so happy because it's just a lovely card. So lovely. Oops, so she flicks it over there. Right, okay, let's have a look. What are we going to do? Let's clarify this with the cats. What other information can you tell us for Cancer, please, on this Jack of Hearts? Hey, well, there we go. And what have we got? We've got the Five of Clubs. Well, funny that we should have a repeat of the Five of Clubs. And this, I think, this card is telling you, you know what? You know yourself, don't do too much. Just target one thing. Just be happy doing one thing. Just, you know, float along like this Jack of Hearts in a really nice, happy space. And you've got another 5, so this is again, this is all about you and your heart and your body, your wellness, and thinking about all the things regarding you and you alone. This is why I love doing all the different decks, because the repeats come up and the repeats tell us a message. So let's have a look. So let's have a look at some oracle cards. Actually love these, and as I say, this is me as well, so I really quite like this. It's a really nice group of cards to be having, and you know, this ties in as well with the change, because this is the change here, change. All of these fives tie in with all of these 5s as well. And the one, which is the 10, and there's 2 4s here. Interesting, we haven't got any 4s that have come up. But the 4s are about stability and security. And I think what the cards are telling us is that, you know, you are going to manifest that. You are. And the other thing that we need to sort out as well, this self-worth here. Well, all of the 5s are all about self-worth, because it's all about you. It's all about you. You're the person that is most important. So very interesting cards here. Okay, let's have a look. And I like the Queen energy, because there's one thing I would like, and that was money to be coming in and manifesting. So let's have a look. Okay, for Cancer, please. What cards are most important for Cancer? What are the cards? Thank you. And we've got one card coming up here. And what have we got? Observe in silence. That's very interesting. Because I think this is here and here. Thinking exactly about what it is you want to do, and cutting out all the noise, all the movement, all the stuff going on. Cut out all of that and just observe in silence, but also think exactly about what it is you want to achieve. And I actually think that is actually quite apt for this reading. I really do. So let's have a look at these cards. I'm not going to say them because you know I can't say them, but I love the artwork. So this is for Cancer. Please, can we have 3 cards? Thank you. And one more, please, for the messages. What is the card which is most important for the message? Thank you. And then for the outcome, please. What is the card? That one is boxed, so I'm just going to move that around. What is the message for the outcome? Thank you. So, what have we got here? How apt is this? Because this is the clouds, this is the worry, this is the anxiety, okay? This is the, I can't see the, what is it? I just can't see my way out of this. So interesting. It is a 6, and the 6 is all about paths and movement and allowing yourself to move ahead, which is this card here. Okay, that's what you want. You want to be able to move out of all these clouds and this fog and actually, you know, because there's too much going on in there, and move ahead to the sun, which is here. So this is all the clouds. This is the bubbling underneath the surface bit, and this is the sun. And so you want to move towards those, the sun there, to get some clarity. And then down the bottom here we have the King of Clubs, and the King of Clubs is all about, and bearing in mind this is up here, so it's not a person, the energy of this is taking control, and it's a club, which ties in with these two. So it's taking control and prioritizing and planning and getting the movement that you need to get out of the clouds here and get into the sunshine and what it is you want to achieve. So love that. So let's have a look at the message. Oh, well, we have the ring. And the ring is all about commitment. It's all about a contract. It's all about agreement. It's all about love and happiness. Okay? And then we've got the 2 and the 5 up here, and that is a 7. So the 7 ties in with this, which is that, don't know, a bit unsure about this. I'm sure there's something going to happen around here. No, we're not going to have that, because this card now is going to ameliorate it, because it's all about happiness and love and success. And then down here we have the Ace of Clubs. And this is the energy of this, and this is new beginnings. This is all about what you've been trying to achieve and will be achieving soon and are going to achieve. All about that. This is all about maybe a new job. It's a new responsibilities. It's new horizons, new education, new training. Love that. So that's such a lovely card to have with all of this, which ties in with this card here. And let's have a look at the final message. And what do we have? We have a 3 and a 7, and that adds up to 10, which is your new beginnings, your new start. This one hasn't got a card down the bottom here, because this is like an extended version, but this is all the clocks. And when you see clocks, what do you think? They're all different times, they're all going in different directions, and it's time. You have no control over time particularly. So this is basically saying that all of this is actually going to be sorted out in the right time, and it'll be the right time for you. And it will be done in a really, really nice, calm and loving way, because you've got these hearts here. So this is a card basically saying, don't beat yourself up if it doesn't happen instantly. Don't do that. Just allow it. Just allow everything to flow. Allow it to happen. Do you know what? I love that. I love that for me and my fellow Cancerians. I really, really do. So there's some good cards here, and I think there's a lot of reflection for us as well. Reflection on how we do things and how we need to achieve things. So there's a few minor changes going to be happening, but ultimately this is all about you and how you deal with things, your self-worth, but also this is the acknowledgement of you and looking after yourself. So Cancer, and to me, I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you.